Canon's going to be introducing a series of sports lenses alongside the Canon EOS R1. They'll be fast and wide. And the price? Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, or tutorials. And by the way, I'm giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. Details are in the description down below, or you can watch this video here, but essentially, all you have to do is subscribe for your chance to win. No jumping through hoops at all. Last week, I provided several updates on the Canon EOS R1, Canon's flagship stills hybrid camera. And I'm glad to say I've got more information on the R1. To complement the Canon EOS R1, Canon is going to be releasing a line of sports RF glass. Now the sport glass will have a large aperture, and I've been told it'll be f2.8 or wider. It'll be able to focus faster than existing lenses, but this will come at a huge premium. You thought the R5 was expensive? Well, get ready for this. These sports lenses will sell for between $4,000 and $6,000 US. Yep, I'm not talking Canadian dollars here. Those are US dollars. Now Canon will be releasing new focal lengths and updating existing ones for the sport line. We already got a glimpse of some of these lenses last week when Canon Rumors reported 16 new lenses that are expected to be coming out by the end of 2021. Two of them were sport RF glass, the 100mm f2.8 and the 400mm f2.8. Again, there's nothing been validated here, but keep your eyes open in the next couple of weeks as Canon is likely to drop some information. I know I've dropped a lot here, but I want to be clear about the autofocus on these lenses. They're going to be fast and accurate, and that capability is going to be carried over to their cinema line, and of course eventually down to lenses that both you and I can afford. But before I sign off, let's do a quick recap of the R1 rumored specs in case you missed them. Now, I covered that in this video here, so if you want to watch the entire video, go ahead. I'm just going to give you a quick recap right here. So the R1 is rumored to have quad pixel autofocus, a global shutter, computational power, 20 stops dynamic range, 1 gigabit Ethernet, GPS, high frame rates, and it's going to have an all-new image sensor capable of, we believe, based on rumors, 24 megapixels. Now, more Canon EOS R1 information is on the way. I have information that I'm not ready to publish yet, so stay tuned. While this information is coming from a known and trusted source, it's very important to know that this information hasn't been validated, so please take this with a grain of salt. But you have to admit, this is certainly exciting stuff as we approach year end. Will Canon drop another development announcement like they did last year on October the 24th for the 1DX Mark III? Will they drop a development announcement for the Canon EOS R1? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. In this episode of Behind the Scenes, I want to talk to you what it's like getting rumored information. Up until this point, I really hadn't received much rumors. I wasn't making the news, I was getting the news from other sources and reporting it. This is really the first time I've gotten something big in terms of a rumor on something as big as something like the Canon EOS R1. And you'd be surprised, but it's actually an awful lot of work because when you first get the information, you're trying to think of, okay, how accurate is this information? What's the source? And once you know the source, okay, now let's talk about the information. Where are you getting this information from? What does the information look like? How do you classify it? How do you sort through it? How does it make sense? And then you do a little bit of an analysis. Does this actually fit with the customer profile that we already know Canon to have for this particular camera? So you look at it that way too, and that's one way of validating. You're looking to see if the information coming out fits more or less the vision that they have for that customer. Like the 1DX Mark III, we all know is a fast-action sports and event shooter camera. It's designed for photographers first and foremost, not videographers. And it's designed for people who shoot a lot of sports. It's for people at Olympics or sporting events or that do event work, car racing, and that kind of stuff. People who need really fast frame rates that, well, you can't get anywhere else. So the R1, it certainly feels like it fits into that category. In terms of the rumors that we're getting for the R1, it certainly feels like it fits into that category. But I'm doing my very best to make sure it's validated. I've learned a lot from Gregg over at Canon Rumors and everything he's reported. And I'm kind of borrowing, in a way, his classification system, which goes from CR0 all the way up to CR3. And generally, CR0 I don't report at all. And CR1 to me is, I like the way he's done it. I think he's created a good system that's, I would like to see an industry standard in rumors, because some sites, when they report rumors, it's far more hearsay or, hey, is this likely? So again, the rumors that I'm reporting on the R1, they are what I would consider to be on the same level as CR1 or maybe OF1 for ordinary filmmaker. They do come from a known and trusted source that I've known for quite some time, but still, you know, they haven't been validated. So that's why, you know, it's a CR1, and we'll just have to wait to see what more information is coming. But like I said earlier on in this video, I do actually have some more information right now, but I'm just not happy. I need to get a bit more validation on this. I need to ask a few more questions before it makes sense to me. Because sometimes when you're just given information, you kind of look at it sideways going, how does this, you know, help me, hold my hand here. Let me explain what I'm reading here, because you could take one source of information and go completely two different ways, right? Like a lens is fast. You could take that multiple ways. I know there's generally one way you should take it, but when it comes to rumors, you're a lot more skittish. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win the Syncolav S6E and M3 shotgun microphones. I'll be awarding these two prizes to one lucky viewer once this channel reaches 20,000 subscribers, and I'll be offering up a different and more expensive prize every 10,000 subscribers until this channel reaches 100,000 subscribers. And once we reach that level, I'll be awarding a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera. And on that bombshell, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.